Have you ever tried to use two GPSs at one time? Not such a great idea. More on that in 1 second. Alright guys, welcome back once again to HarleyDayRider, your good old friend HDR, out here on the good old lovely 2018 Road Glide Ultra. Yes sir. Hey guys, today I was coming back from a motorcycle trip, and I was at the Windy 9 in Ohio. I don't know if you've seen that video yet or not, or if I got it done and posted, but we'll get to that. So I wanted to make a moto vlog on the way home here today and talk to you a little bit about trying to use two GPSs. Now, why would I use two GPSs? Well, let me tell you. For being as old as I am, and you may have this problem, I have to rely on navigational aids. Now, I used to rely on my good old road atlas, right? Get the paper map out. I'd remember every turn that I needed to take, every exit I needed to take, but not so much anymore. So what I did was, before I left our Airbnb at the Athens, Ohio, I set the GPS on the motorcycle here. I set that up to run on, let me see if I am recording. Yep, I am recording, okay. I set that up anyway to fastest route. And when I was looking at my phone talking to Mrs. HR, she's like, hey, take, route 7 over to route 2 and take route 2 home. And I thought, that's the way I want to go, because I don't really like flying down the highway. I know, even though you want to get home, it's not a long ride for me anyway. Really, it's about 4 hours to Athens, Ohio. So I figured, anyhow, so I had that set to fastest route. I had this set to that, at that point I didn't realize, scenic route. So I'm going by the Harley GPS. I pull out of our house, I go down the road, I hit one road and I hit another road. Next thing you know, I'm on Interstate 77. And I'm flying down Interstate 77. It said next exit for Interstate 70 will be in Wheeling, West Virginia. And I was like, wow, that's pretty darn quick. So I stopped for gas. I gave Miss HR a call and I told her where it was. She said, why are you on 77? I said, obviously, hon, it's because you're not with me. She said, huh. Well, I said, there's a sign right in front of me that says Marietta, Ohio. She said, good, don't get back on the highway. Go towards Marietta, Ohio, 7 miles down this back road. And I knew, she said too, she goes, you know for a fact that Route 7 is in Marietta, Ohio. And I was like, yeah, I know. We've been down there many a times. Many a times. So anyway. So I said, fine. So what I did then was I recalculated the GPS on the motorcycle for scenic route. The phone, I ended up just turning it off, because two different sets of directions when you're on a motorcycle trip, very bad news, very conflicting, not a good idea. So I decided to go down towards Marietta, Ohio, took a couple left turns and right turns. Next thing you know, I seen a sign that said north on 7. And I thought, wow, now I know where I'm at. She said I would. She said, you'll know where you're at. As soon as you see the sign, you'll know where you're sitting. Because I went to Athens, Ohio on Route 7. And I don't particularly like going through Wheeling, West Virginia. The town of Wheeling. It's always been under construction for the past 10 years. It's always chopped up. The roads are horrible downtown. But I figured anyway, I had to come off of there because I had to cross the bridge, okay? So Route 7 is on, well, here, that side of the river over there. Okay, I don't know if you can see my finger, but that side of the river. On the other side, so it is to the left of me, right? Left. I'm on the right side now. So the reason you have to go through Wheeling is to go down across the bridge and to get on Route 2. This is Route 2 now. And it's still Route 2 north. Route 7's over there, still going north. And I could have taken Route 7 all the way into Weirton, West Virginia. But if I would have done that, it would have been going way around my house and way back to my house. So I thought, I don't want to do that. I knew I wanted to get on Route 2 here. I'm going to shoot up the hill, and I'm going to go into Avella, and I'll go home that way, the back roads, and it'll be perfectly fine. So I guess my main question to you guys in the comments below, you know, and we've talked about the Harley GPS, good or bad. This thing has been, you know, I can't really complain. Sometimes you'll get places and there's no more, you know, the road's not there. And I know, I looked to update the maps, but the latest maps that I found was 2020. And being now it's 2023, I thought for 150 bucks it's just not worth it, right? If I get truly stuck, I shut the motorcycle GPS off and I'll bring up the phone, because the phone's more current if I have cell service, and you know how that goes sometimes. But my main thought process here, or my main thing I'm asking you guys is, and I still carry a road atlas in the Tourer pack, so if we ever get stuck, we can pull that out. We can have a look. And just to be safe, right, we can definitely have a look at it. Okay, cars, you can go now. Oh, he's turning. All right. So my main question to you is, do you still carry a paper map? Do you carry a road atlas? Another waver. Hey, bud. Or do you just simply go by your navigational aids? Which guys and girls out there, if you do, make sure you always carry a paper map, man. You just never know. Your cell battery can go dead. No, I mean, a navigational system on the bike could be wrong. You know, maybe you want a paper map just to be sure. So, that's my thought today. Oh, as I'm riding down here on Route 2, which I'm right outside, well, I'm probably still in part of Wheeling, West Virginia, I guess. But I can usually tell because the roads are so crappy down here. But that is my question to you guys. You know, let me know in the comments below, what's your preference? You know, and if it's digital aids, that's fine. That's the world we live in right now is digital. I don't know how we ever got around without GPS, man. But you know, I used to do it. You know, I used to do it. Anybody out there ever remember MapQuest? Huh? MapQuest. That's how we used to travel. We would map it out. Before that, we would go to AAA and get what was called a triptych, right? A triptych. And they would map it out for you. You'd have the pages, you'd flip the pages, and it would give you, you know, your routes. So, all right, but thank you so much for watching this moto vlog, this video here. And you know, this weekend has been a fantastic weekend with a lot of friends. And you know, the biggest thing we talked about is all of you out there, subscribers. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please click on that subscribe button. I would truly appreciate it. Give it a big old thumbs up. But you know, thanks to all the people that have stayed around and subscribed to this channel. I do appreciate you 100% also, man. Thanks for taking time out of your day to watch the video. I do appreciate that. And until next time, remember, ride your own ride. Be safe out there. HarleyDayRider will be down and out somewhere down here in the beautiful state of West Virginia. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye for now.